India take on South Africa. Two teams which have been playing top quality cricket. India, of course, have won 7 games on the trot. South Africa have won 6, lost 1. DK, this almost is like the dress rehearsal to the final, if we can say.
Look, that'll be a bit much, I'll feel. But definitely, this game decides who the top spot is. More chances of India or South Africa topping. Yes, Australia win both their games decently. They also have a good chance. But you would think that at this point of time, looking at the run rate, it's between these two teams at this point of time. And it is going to be quite the match. There is one team who loves to bat first, one team who loves to chase a total. On a good ground like Kolkata, Virat Kohli's birthday as well. That's going to be quite the match tomorrow.
Well, it's set up for this one big game, and Zach, all tick marks now that Shreyas got that knock in, yes, in the last game. So it almost feels like all the tick marks for India have been made in spite of Hardik being out. Everything seems to be falling in place for India this World Cup.
No, I think they've gone beyond just tick marks. They've just been growing in confidence, enjoying each other's success. It's very evident. Like you see when this team is playing out there, that energy on the field is completely different. Off the pitch also, you're seeing some nice dressing room videos on social media. Yes. It seems like a happy team, and they deserve it. You know, they've been playing phenomenal cricket, and just getting better with each game. And again, like, you know, every time I'm looking at this campaign and how India have been going on about just sticking to the processes, doing everything very thoroughly, very clinically. You go back to that first game. You know, it's just that game was so crucial, and that partnership was so crucial. And after that, it's just the belief which you develop in a group. They've been put in those tough situations as they moved along in the tournament. But I think it's just that belief from that first game just carried through, and it's just getting stronger and stronger, which is great news for the Indian team.
Well, we'll have a look at the squad, but DK, very unlikely that we'll see any changes because, well, why should you play around with something which is doing so well?
Never fix something ain't broke. So I think they'll just stick to the same 11. It's good to see Prasidh Krishna's name there. He's been a very, very talented bowler. Yes, we feel bad for Hardik Pandya, but Prasidh Krishna is an able replacement. But most importantly, I think India wouldn't make one change to that team. It'll be the same thing. I feel for Ashwin. He's someone who's obviously, you know, bowled well in the one match that he's played, but you know the situation is such that he'll understand what's happening. But India have been quite unstoppable so far, so I'm expecting another gun performance from them.
Let's have a look at South Africa's squad, because South Africa, actually the only thing they want to start off doing is win the toss, because we all know how they are under pressure chasing. That's not something they'd want to do. So once they win the toss, again, Zach, any changes you feel they'll make, or they'll go ahead with the same playing 11?
You know, the battle actually tomorrow, when I'm looking at this squad, and how, forget the playing 11, because
Yes.
both the teams, you know, have got the queue ahead of their name. Yes. And, you know, they can do whatever they want right now. That's the kind of tournament both the teams have had. So experimentally, if they want to rest few players, strategically, they want to try something, they might do that. I don't think so from both sides. But the South African middle order have been very consistent. And you've been seeing that Indian team have been well, ticking all the boxes well, but one box, which is the middle overs. At times you've seen teams have gotten away in the first 8 overs, 9 overs, but somehow Indian team with the ball in hand, they found a way of getting back in the game. And I think against this batting lineup, when you're looking at that middle order, you have Markram, you have Klaasen, you have Miller. These are quality players, and that's going to be the main battle, I feel, from tomorrow's game. How Indian bowlers, whether they are able to live up to the challenge, or the South African middle order, which is looking very strong, is going to counter that, or maybe make some statement. Because I think this game is going to be very important from that point of view. The psychological advantage going forward in the semi-finals is something which both the teams have a chance right now. Now, what kind of statement they want to make, which is going to carry forward, I'm curious from that point of view in tomorrow's game.
Alright, so if you all have to pick your players to watch out for, DK, one from each team.
I'll go for Virat Kohli from India. It's his birthday tomorrow, so I'll be rooting for him. And from South Africa, I'm very keen to see how Kagiso Rabada bowls tomorrow.
Zach, for you?
Well, from South Africa, I'm thinking the middle order, like I mentioned. So I'm going for Klaasen. I think he's going to be key if the situation gets to that and how Indian team bowlers bowl against them. And it's Eden, so you got to go now. He's taken Virat Kohli, so I have to go with Rohit Sharma. It's Eden Gardens. That's his favorite ground.